Mic check. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So hi everyone, I'm Jitesh, and my career journey is pretty funny to explain because I was data analyst till last year December. Yeah. Now am I audible? Yeah. Hello. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm Jitesh, and my career journey is pretty funny to explain. I was a data analyst till last year December, but I left it, and currently I'm going to be a backend engineer at Variant Systems next Monday, and I like to tinker a lot in my terminal, and today I'll be talking about how I use FZF in my terminal workflow and how you can do it. Yeah, so this is what I'll be covering for today. First, I'll go through a problem statement, which is why finding anything is tedious and how you can solve it using FZF. And then I will talk about why should you care about FZF and how it works. And then I'll go through my custom bash scripts and how I integrate FZF in tandem with other CLI commands to do your daily workflow in a smooth way. Yeah. So this is a problem statement. So finding anything in your system is pretty tedious, and it should be because there are probably hundreds of thousands of files in the system. And the usual fix which most of the people use is first is using the file explorer or the finder app, basically depending on your operating system. And the terminal ways to use the find and locate command. But the problem with that is you don't remember the full file name or either the location where it is stored, and that's where FZF comes. And what is FZF is basically it is a general purpose command line fuzzy search tool, so you can integrate it with other CLI tools. And what it does is, wait, let me show you. If you just type FZF, what it will do is it will just index the whole system and then create a list of the file locations. And after you type anything, let's say the blog config file of my blog, that is the hugo.toml, it will show you the file path, and after you enter, it will just print the address of the file. But that is not what you want, right? You want to do something with this file path. So for this, I have written some custom bash scripts, and let me show you those. First, let me open up my tmux. Yeah. Yeah, as you can see here, I have integrated FZF with other commands like copy, move, and opening a directory, and I will show you how that works. So basically, whenever you use a terminal, there are some particular set of commands which you use most of the times, which is opening a file with any editor of your choice, be it NeoVim, VS Code, Cursor, or anything like that. And then you can change directories, run a previously ran command from history, maybe kill a process, check out to a different Git branch, or maybe SSH into a server, right? And for that, you can run some commands in FZF along with your normal commands. So for changing directory, what you can do is, let's say I want to go to my blog page, so I can type fcd, which is a bash alias for my command, and I just have to write the name of my blog page. And after enter, I'll just enter into that page. And if you want to open this in your editor, you can just use NeoVim or anything. And this is pretty funny. This is basically the dashboard of my NeoVim. And if you want to open anything, you can just open a files like that. And let's see what else you can do. Yeah, this is the bash script which I use to do this. And let's say you want to find a file and then open it. So for that, what you can do is, let's say I want to again open my toml file. I can just press fzp, and what it will do is create a beautiful preview layout for all of the files which I want to search. And let's say I want to search my file hugo.toml. It will show the preview of that. But the interesting thing is you don't have to write the full name of the file. Even if you skip some letters, it will still search that. Let's say sgtml. It'll still do that because it searches fuzzily and you don't have to write the full path name. And if I do that, it will open it my NeoVim and you can do anything with it. And what else you can do is, yeah, let's say you want to run a previously ran command from a history, but you don't want to press the up button again and again. So what you can do is use fzh command, and just type whatever you want to do. Let's say I want to open my Z shell config. I'll just type nvz, and if I enter, I can run this command again. And yeah, let's say you want to copy a file. Let me show you how to do that. Let's say I create a new directory, fzf-demo, and let's open that fzf-demo. Yeah, I have opened that in my NeoVim. Currently there are no files. Let's say I open a new, I create a new file, index.html, add some filler text onto it, and let's say there is a different folder called new location, and I want to copy this file into this new folder. What I can do is run fccp. So it happens in two steps. First it will ask that what file I want to copy, right? So let's say I want to copy index file, which is the only file in this directory currently. I'll enter, and then it will ask the location in which I want to paste the file in, right? So I'll type in new location, and after enter, the file is copied, and you can check that. See, it's the same thing here. And this is for copying. Let's say you want to move a file. Let's delete this. Let's say you want to move this file. What you can do is type fcmv, and this is happening in the same way. What file you want to move, and then in what location you want to move it. And after print enter, it will move that file into the new location. As you can see, there is no index file in the old location. Yeah, covered in moving a file. Yeah, killing a process is a thing which you will do many a times, and for that also I've written a bash script. Let me show you. fkill. Yeah, for this you can either type the PID or the name of the process which you are trying to kill. So let me show you. So let's say I'm running my blog page. So for that, yeah, I have a command called blog, which if I run, it will just publish the page into my local host. And let's say I want to kill this process. For this, I can use the fzkill command. And I remember the name of the command starts with Hugo, right? So I'll just press Hugo, and after enter, it will kill the process. As you can see, the process has been killed. And I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, let's say you want to change to a different Git branch. Let me create a new Git branch. Yeah, currently I should be in the master. Yeah, let me create a new. First, let me check this out. Git add. Yeah. Yeah, I created a new Git branch, and let's say I want to switch into it, but I don't know the exact name, so I can also use fz for this. I can just type fz switch, and if I write demo and click, it will just switch to that Git branch. Pretty neat, right? Yeah. I have set it myself. I can show you. fz, yeah, here only. This is a custom bash script only. Yeah.
So you take the usual git command, and when it comes to the search part, you put fz.
Yeah, what fzf particularly does is it takes a list and then passes it, and then you can search on it on the list. So if you pass any list onto it by piping in the bash script, you can use it with any command you like. Yeah. I think that's pretty much it. If you have any question, I'm happy to answer. Yeah.
Yeah, for the CP, MD, and all that,
Yeah.
any reason you have your own command? Like, I think it comes pre-configured. You can just say MD space control T, and it just gives you the list of files.
No, but here you can see the preview also, and also where the file is located and stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, just opening episode of an file. I'm asking whether
Oh, you are asking that if there are any pre-configured flags or.
that you are doing by making it a
Yeah, I'm scripting it. I don't think there's a flag for that in FZF. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah.
Thanks.